Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Jones. I was a multi-level marketing consultant over 5 years ago. I have long since been out of multi-level marketing, and the primary focus of my channel several years ago was anti-MLM related. However, I feel there are people better suited to do this job than me, so I am changing direction with my channel. I'm going to talk about topics that interest me, and I'm going to set forth challenges on myself and holding myself accountable through my audience, which is you. So if you haven't hit the like button or subscribe, please do so. It helps my challenge, it helps get the message out there, and it helps hold me accountable. So I love to travel. You guys know this. I was recently on a cruise where our cruise ship broke down and we were stuck in an area for a few days. I got to explore that area very well, but I also got to explore some things that I wanted to do for myself. I got out my notepad, I got out my tablet, and I started documenting things that I want to do going forward. So, the most drastic and most difficult, I believe, challenge that I am giving myself is the no buy challenge. Okay. So I am starting on February 1st with the no buy challenge. I'm having a no buy month. And by that, I'm putting it out there that this is going to be hard for me. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be really hard for me to do this. But I think I've been preparing myself for it. And it's been a good thing for me, a really good thing for me. So, with my no buy challenge, I wanted to refer you guys to where I got the idea. I found this blog called Nourishing Minimalism, and it's a really great blog, and it's also a really great resource. So, I've got the description in the description box down below where this blog is. Okay. But what encouraged me to go this route in the first place? Well, let me tell you. The current political climate that we are currently in scares me just a little bit. Okay? Not by a lot, just a little bit. So, where is the fear coming from? Just everything. History, watching history repeat itself, watching the same thing happen to my country that happened years ago. I'm just I'm I'm staying hyper focused on things that I need to hyper focus on, and that is my health, my family, and my wallet. By doing those three things, I think it will make it more attainable for me to reach this goal. So, she says, why do a no buy year? And you've got to think of why you want to do this. Okay. So this is something that I'm going to strongly encourage. And it kind of goes along with multi-level marketing and fast fashion and trends and over consumerism and everything along those lines. So while I started thinking about this challenge, I started going through everything. And I started going through my cupboards as well. And let me tell you, that was a little bit scary. So let me show you what I mean. This is my refrigerator. Now, granted, I just got home from my cruise and I went shopping. But in my refrigerator, I have lots of sauces and mustards and things. Here's all my vegetables. There's my eggs. There's all my fruits, all my prep stuff, leftovers. And I was thinking to myself, how can I make my fridge less processed and healthier? And then I went to the next picture in my house. This is my very teeny tiny pantry because I live in a very teeny tiny condo. But in this pantry, I have all my pastas and rices and sauces. Okay, my tamale wraps. I have crackers and tunas and soups and my enzymes so I can process the foods. And then I have all these processed foods down here. As you can see, I have quite a few things of couscous, hamburger helper, oatmeals, and the like. Here's all of my flours, my grits, my sugars, and oats. So, as I go through and I look at what I have in my pantry, and then I go in here and I look at what I have in my refrigerator. Back here is my overnight oats where my little hand is. Those are my overnight oats. I'm really good about packing my lunches and trying to eat healthy, but that's just the tip of this iceberg. Okay. Here's my coffee and tea cupboard. Okay. And then this is all of my canned foods. Now, granted, I don't have a lot. This cupboard goes back to the back of the wall and all the way around. So it looks a little bit more stuffed than it is, but I want to simplify these cupboards. I want to simplify that pantry. I want to get rid of processed foods. And then these are all my protein powders and protein shakes. Yeah. And here is, I kid you not, 2 things of teas and broths. These are my nephew's chips, and those are my red potatoes, and that is my nephew's loaf of bread. And this is a loaf of bread that I just made in my bread maker. Then we look at my bathroom. I have 1, 2, 3 deodorants that I can see right here on the counter. My husband's shaver, my shaver, the water pick, my toothbrush, his toothbrush is over here. I have 3 different things of soap, and then I have all my makeup, and I have 2 pairs of glasses sitting there. I have another pair sitting here on my desk. I am an over consumer, and I'm calling myself out publicly on the internet. Okay, this is under my bathroom sink. As you can clearly see, I have a Tree Hut bath gel. I have a sugar scrub. I have oils and medicated stuff. And then in this drawer under here behind my wax things are more deodorants, more facial products, and 6 more shower gels. When I look in my shower, I have 7 shower gels in my shower, opened, in use right now. That's ridiculous. Nobody needs that many shower gels. And I was looking at, I'm like, but they're different smells. That is such a stupid excuse. They're different smells. So I'm looking at everything in my life: lotions, shower gels, makeups, food products, clothing in my closet, things that I've purchased, things that I have hanging on my wall behind me, like the tack board behind me. Why did I buy those? I bought them on Temu. It was an impulse purchase. I thought it would look cute. Okay, they look okay, but was it a need? No. Is it home decor? In a way. Am I getting dual use out of it? Not really, no. So why did I purchase it? So the reason I want to do this challenge is because I want to be more intentional in everything I do. I want to buy things that have more than one use. I want to be able to use things to their maximum capacity. And I want to find ways to be more creative with what I have on hand. This blog, Nourishing Minimalism, she goes into so much more, but I love what she does here. And I want to be able to minimize my carbon footprint. What was my main thing for wanting to do this? When I was a paparazzi consultant, you guys, okay, I had walls and walls of debt. I had boxes upon boxes of plastic covered jewelry. I had plastic bags within plastic bags within plastic tubs filled with jewelry that was full of plastic and lead, cadmium, and all of the other things in between. And I did the math in a live stream a few weeks ago before I left on my cruise. And with the fast fashion mindset of 25 new released pieces Monday through Friday, and then, we've got Life of the Party and we've got Fashion Fix, all of those items are released into the world 5 days a week. It was over like 20,000 pieces of new jewelry that have slight variations or they're almost the same every single day. Nobody needs that many pairs of earrings. Nobody needs that many necklaces, rings, hair bows, bracelets, and beyond. It's overconsumption. And because of the fast fashion trendiness of it all, the overconsumption is what's making me upset about the fact that I joined that multi-level marketing company and that I started being in this situation. My husband's coming in and making noise, so I apologize that he lives here. All right. So I want to be more grateful for all the things that I have in my life. I want to be able to use things that I already have and use them up before I do anything else. So I'm setting forth this challenge to me this month, and I invite you to join me in the no buy month. If the no buy month goes well, I'm going to extend it to a no buy quarter. And my hope is that I will do a whole year. But everything in my life I do in baby steps. So baby step number 1, I'm extending myself the challenge. Step 2 will be taking stock. Step 3 will go from there. Step 4 will go from there. But I do have the steps ready. So first one, I'm extending the challenge. Then I'll take stock. And then after I take stock, I'm going to plan ahead. And then I'm going to start using it all up. And that's what I'm going to talk about through the next few videos. I apologize that the first video I dropped did not have the volume. For some reason, I didn't have the settings right. And apparently my nephew's home. So thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy this new content. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. What is something that you want to learn while you do this no buy challenge? And I will talk to you on the next video. Thanks.